Well, here we are, everybody, returning to Monsta X, and this is Shine Forever, the dance practice. The last time I saw or heard this song was actually back in October, so kind of crazy to think about. You know, it's actually super crazy as, again, I keep getting trapped in this loop of Monsta X where I go to listen to something and I just end up listening to The Dreaming. That album is legitimately probably one of the best albums that I've ever heard. It's phenomenal. So anyway, we are going to be doing Shine Forever, and we're going to be doing dance practice, and yeah, let's check it out.
나는 건 없어 yeah. 지금 헤매고 있어 길을 잃어버린 나이처럼 One and only like a honey I'm fascinated by the brown light of your beauty 어두웠던 날들이 이제 너를 대입해 날 온통 밝게 물들여줘 하얗게 You're so beautiful 눈빛이 나 너에게 서러운 숨게 한 번으로 난 좀 못해 다시 웃어줘 그렇게 두 뺨을 내 내게로 와서 안겨 꼭 안겨 내 품 안에 안겨 빈 공간을 널 채워두고 싶어 내가 너를 비출게 Shine forever yeah 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 Shine forever 우리 바디가 빛나잖아 Shine forever gotta be to you it's spotlight 네가 있는 내 빛을 담고 나랑 꽃을 걸었어 찬란한 천사 내 눈을 멀게 하소서 비로소 나로서 이제야 그댈 알았어 너의 화려한 그 날개 달고 날아왔죠 You're so beautiful 너 빛이 나 나를 위해서 벗어있게 한 방으로 난 좀 못해 다시 웃어줘 그렇게 두 뺨을 내 내게로 와서 안겨 꼭 안겨 내 품 안에 안겨 빈 공간을 채워두고 싶어 내가 너를 비출게 Shine forever
That was actually really cool. That was cool. Wow. Okay. A few things to talk about here when it comes to this choreography. First and foremost is obviously the synchronicity, or the synchronicity. They're very in sync. I gotta look that up now. That's gonna drive me insane. Synchronicity. First and foremost, I think the one thing that made me just kind of what caught my attention, I should say, is the hand and arm movements. This particular part is really cool because it always felt like that each member had a small solo section in which they were allowed to kind of like use a airbending kind of formation that looks like that they're controlling the other members. That's one thing that I really like.
One and only, like a homie. I'm fascinated by the brown light of your beauty. 어두웠던 날들이 이제 너를 대입해. 나로
I think the other thing that I really like about this too is the mix of the sharp movements and then also the really smooth moments too. Like that's the interesting thing, is you'd get these crazy quick shifting moments, and then you'd have these like nice, long, elegant, drawn out moments. Very cool.
밝게 물들여줘 하얗게. It's beautiful, 눈빛이 나 너에게 서로볼 수 있게 한 번으로 만족 못해 다시 웃어줘 그렇게 두 발을 내게로 와서 안겨 꼭 안겨 내 품 안에 안겨 빈 공간을 널 채워두고 싶어 내가 너를 비출게 Shine forever yeah 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 Shine forever
Really cool. See, like right there, all that together, there's some smooth, there's some sharp, there's some mix of the two, there's just really good timing and variation and variety. And, you know, I think the interesting thing is like whenever we're talking about dance, whenever we're talking about like choreography, is that the truth is the powerful, the most, you know, I should say you're only as strong as your weakest part. And obviously, when it comes to groups like Monsta X, who are, I believe, in one of the higher echelons of dance and choreography, everything is always so solid, everything is always so put together and so well made. And it's one of those things where you just kind of understand the unity of the team as they are together. And because of that, there almost is no weak link for that, because I feel like that each one of them, yes, has their strengths and weaknesses, together form that kind of shell. And where some are better maybe at doing the fluid and more slowed down moments, some are better at the sharp, and it just makes a very compelling case as to a very various amount of sequence in which you can actually have that. So yeah, really cool, really cool. I actually really dig this a lot. Let me know what you think. We'll discuss this down in the comments below. Thank you, and bye Victus.